to tonight's recap of The Amazing Race, Season 26.
I'm loving this season.
We're 2 episodes in and I'm just like...
So they were in Tokyo, Japan. They're going to be taking a bullet train to Nagano. No.
Nagano. Do you people watch the Olympics? Come on now.
All right.
But before we get to that, we got a little treat because we don't usually get to see what happens at the pit stop.
Right.
But this time we did.
They spent the night in a cubicle.
It's not all luxury on this show. They're not staying in like 4-star hotels or anything.
Well, when they get to Nagano, they have to go to a castle, I think it was. And on the first bullet train was Jeff and Jackie, Jelani and Jenny, and Laura and Tyler. All blind dating couples.
Right. All alone on the second train, Allie and Steve.
On the third train, Mike and Rochelle. Bergen and Kurt. Harley and Jonathan.
Okay, fourth train, you would think, oh, this is everyone else. Not so. It's Matt and Ashley and Haley and Blair. And then all the way on the 5th train. No, they weren't even on the 5th train.
They were on the 6th train.
Libby and CJ were standing on the platform as their train pulled away.
Taking a selfie.
They missed their train because of that damn selfie cam.
Alright, Jeff wiped out though.
He did.
When it was time to get off the train.
It looked pretty rough.
Alright, well, after they get off the train, it was a roadblock.
Alright, so that means one person from each team has to complete the challenge.
It's called Think Outside the Box, and it was one of those Japanese puzzle boxes.
Where's Nicolas Cage?
Inside was a little piece of paper with something written in Japanese, and they had to repeat that back to the drummer guy.
Well, you gotta open the box first. You gotta, you know.
You gotta work it.
You gotta caress it.
You gotta work it. You gotta work it. You gotta flip it and reverse it.
It was close. Good try.
Thanks.
So all the while they were working on this box, they had the drummers in the background. Dropping things. No, I wish.
Alright, so there was one special ticket inside for a date night. And guess who got that?
Harley and Jonathan.
I love them.
Enjoy. So they got to enjoy like a spa thing.
Nice.
During the pit stop.
So the next stop is a detour at Nishiguchi Zenko-ji.
Alright, so each team had the choice of share or chair.
So Cher was feeding each other a giant bowl of noodles with chopsticks.
It looked pretty giant, yeah.
In front of a fan. A little awkward for the people who haven't been dating for a long time.
Yeah, they had to give them something fun, and that fan really took it to the next level.
Woo. Well, Chair also took it to the next level. You had to push your partner sitting in a lucite lit up chair. They each had to do that.
Around a speed skating track.
Right. But it wasn't just that. There was a time limit. It was 3 minutes and 55 seconds.
So each partner had to take a turn pushing and one sitting.
And had to be 3:55 combined.
Right.
So Steve and Allie did that one.
I mean, she's a speed skater.
It was a no-brainer, but they didn't know that when they...
Yeah, they made it with flying colors.
Jeff and Jackie, they did it with 1 second to spare.
Woo! It was
Mike
close.
and Rochelle, ugh, they just couldn't handle it.
This was not going well. They had some bad spills. Rochelle, like, hurt her wrist, so they were like, you know what, we're gonna switch because it's not worth potentially hurting ourselves.
Well, when they switched over to the noodles thing, they thought they had that because they love to eat, but she shoved way too many noodles in his face and he spit them back up into the bowl.
Disgusting!
He was all like,
you still have to eat that, and it was all going in his beard. And,
All right. Matt and Ashley also did the chair one. They did it in three. No, yeah, they did it in 3.
No, that was Haley and Blair. Did it in 3:55.
What?
Right on the dot.
All right. Well, obviously everyone else did the noodles. It was kind of sloppy. So the pit stop was...
It seemed like a pretty smooth leg. You know what I'm saying? There weren't like a lot of people getting lost or anything.
Well, when CJ and Libby missed that train, I thought for sure they were going to be going home. I thought they were going to be miles behind everybody else, but they made up a lot of time.
Well, let's talk about the pit stop.
All right. Well, it's at Patio Diamond, and it's a restaurant. All right. So Jelani and Jenny came in first.
Again, 2 weeks in a row.
Second time in a row. they got a really, really nice prize.
They got
for
an
that.
awesome prize. They got one each of everything that Fitbit makes.
They got a gym membership for a year. They got like a personal chef for a year, and they got like food delivered to their house.
I think it was
for, like,
either
a year.
or.
Oh, okay.
But that's crazy.
That's awesome. Enjoy.
Congrats.
So second place, Laura and Tyler.
I like them. They're fun.
I do too. Allie and Steve in third. Harley and Jonathan in fourth.
Enjoy your spa date.
Hey, guess who's in fifth?
Well, Phil liked to spice it up, and he said, Bergen and Kurt.
Bergen und Kurt. Why?
It was great. It was great.
All right, Jeff and Jackie, they lost a little time there.
Yeah, they did. But I think this was an important bonding leg for them because they're the only ones really of the blind date couples that kind of seem to be gelling a lot.
She said, he's perfect.
Yeah.
Really?
Love
And I
connection.
didn't think that these two would get along because I thought she would think that he was too much of a slacker.
I thought she was going to be all, ah!
Yeah.
But they're gelling.
Matt and Ashley in seventh. Mike and Rochelle managed to pull it out in eighth. Haley and Blair in ninth. This was pretty much close between Haley and Blair and CJ and Libby. They're going to have some troubles next week, I think.
I think so.
CJ and Libby were eliminated. It wasn't as much of a blowout as I thought it was going to be.
Well, then again, we don't know how much time elapsed from Haley and Blair to CJ and Libby. But
yeah. It seemed like CJ and Libby were in slow motion since the
it
beginning.
seemed like they weren't really motivated and they didn't really care.
Did anybody tell them that they were in a race?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, next time they're going to Thailand.
How exciting.
And Haley and Blair.
Arguments.
It's ugly. I can't believe they just met and she's talking to him like that.
Well, this is important.
All right.
So let us know what you guys thought of this episode in the comments.
Which detour, which detour would you have done?
And which blind date couples...
No, really, which detour would you have done?
Which blind date couples do you think are going to get together? I would have done... I would have sucked at both of them. I guess Cher.
I think I would have done Cher because I'm a pretty good skater.
Are you?
I am.
Okay.
All right. So, till next time,
Much love.
Edit.